Welcome back. Today, we're exploring something many of us experience, especially during busy seasons of life. It's that moment when our focus stops helping us and starts narrowing into tunnel vision, when the mind clings, the shoulders tighten, and our intuition gets a little harder to hear. So, let's talk about how to recognize it, unwind it, and reconnect with a softer, more intuitive flow. I want to start with an image that came strongly to me this week, a glowing chalice resting in the clouds. The chalice is an ancient symbol of receptivity, divine nourishment, the ability to receive what's meant for us, the holy pause between intention and outcome. We often identify with the reach, the striving, but the chalice reminds us of the power of softened awareness, where answers can actually find us. It's a symbol that says you don't have to grip the path. You just have to be open to what's pouring in. Focus is a gift. It helps us commit, build, and move forward with intention. But when we hold our focus with tension instead of clarity, it can become a cage. Here are a few signs your focus has tipped into tunnel vision. You keep pushing even though your body feels tight or tired. You're over monitoring outcomes. You're losing sensitivity to nuance or intuitive nudges. You feel urgency, pressure, or impatience. Your breath becomes shallow. It feels like you're gripping something, but with your mind. Tunnel vision is not a failure. It's a physiological state. It's your nervous system saying, I'm trying to protect you by narrowing the field. When you're stressed, your system naturally reduces that peripheral awareness. It's not personal, it's biological. But spiritually, this is when we stop noticing the synchronicities, the subtle invitations, the openings that exist just outside our line of sight. So the goal isn't to drop focus, it's to invite back the periphery, to widen the inner lens. So I have a couple of ways to give you a spiritual and nervous system reset. The first one is breath work. So let's begin with one simple breath pattern that immediately widens your internal field. We're going to inhale through the nose for 4 and then exhale for 6. And release your belly on the exhale. Longer exhales signal safety to the nervous system. So let's try that. Inhale. So now let's add this layer. When you inhale, imagine the space behind you expanding, not forward, behind. This shifts the body out of tunnel vision instantly. Let's try 3 breath patterns like that, feeling the back of your heart soften. So inhale for 4, exhale for 6. And remember to soften your belly on the exhale. So inhale. Inhale. Last inhale. Did you feel that? What did you concentrate on? Were you concentrating on the breathing? Were you concentrating on softening your belly? Or did you really get into it and imagine that exhale behind you? Let's do it one more time and really get into the exhale behind you, softening your heart. Inhale. Keep track of that. The last thing, the second thing we're doing is it's a somatic practice. It's one of the fastest ways to break tunnel vision. And this is what I call a wandering walk. So here's how it works. You can step outside or into a room with a little space, and then you're going to begin walking slowly without a destination. Just let your eyes wander and allow yourself to follow anything that feels interesting. It may be something you're like, oh, I forgot about that, or I never noticed that. Don't analyze it. Don't try to choose. Let your body drift. Notice how your vision naturally widens. A wandering walk teaches your nervous system that it's safe to move without a strict agenda. It reintroduces curiosity. It brings back peripheral awareness, and it helps your intuition speak again. Because intuition thrives in space, not pressure. So here's your question for the week. Where are you gripping? And where can you soften? Just 5%. Your purpose and your intuition don't disappear when your focus tightens. They just get harder to hear. Let this week be a reclamation of the chalice, a return to receiving, noticing, and letting life meet you halfway. If this message resonated, I invite you to read the full written reflection on Substack. It goes deeper into today's theme and includes a journaling prompt you can use all week. As always, thank you for being here. Take a deep breath, soften your edges, and I'll see you next week.